Hi, I was prompted by my friend Colleen to make a video. She said I'd love it. After I finished laughing at the suggestion, I decided, hey, what the heck. I'd watched a number of her videos and they're tremendous. I enjoy watching every second of them. So, since I'm a retired housewife with nothing better to do, I decided I would try to make this video. Since this is my first video, I decided I'd start with things you probably don't know about me. That's a wide range of subjects. First of all, I've been married, it will be 45 years in May, to a wonderful man who has been with me through thick and thin. And I mean that both literally and physically. Last year was a very tough year for me. I went in for emergency gallbladder surgery, which went terribly, terribly wrong. The surgeon performing the surgery cut my esophagus. I coded. I ended up in ICU for 60 plus days, actually 2.5 months out of a 3-month stay in ICU. At the end, I had spent about 2 weeks on different floors, a regular med-surg floor and then a rehab floor for 8 days to get me ready to be discharged because, as the hospital said, I made a miraculous recovery after 90 days. Now, unfortunately, I was admitted with no type of insurance at all. I had been holding out for the last, 2.5, 3 years, waiting to turn 65 and just going once a year to the doctor for routine checkups. And luckily, I'd been healthy most of that time, so it wasn't a problem. Unfortunately, my luck ran out on March 12th, and I ended up in the hospital for the surgery, and that's when my life dramatically changed. And after 90 days, I was discharged as a legally disabled person in the state of Georgia. So it's been a year since I've been out, or almost a year since I've been out. I didn't get out till June 12th, but it's been a year since I went in. I'm about 66 2/3 better than I was when I was in the hospital. And I'm 2/3 of myself. I'm waiting to be 100% of my old self. That might never happen, but I'm aiming for 95%. And I think that can happen. It's going to take time, and apparently a year isn't long enough, but I am going to keep hoping and praying that I'll keep getting better as I have been. It's been a very slow process. Believe me, a hospital is no place for a sick person. If you have to go in and you can't do anything else about going in, get out as soon as possible. The longer you're in, the worse it gets. Get in, get out, and feel happy that you're out of there. I am now able to walk by myself. With a little assistance, I hold my husband's hand or anybody that I'm with hand for a little extra stability, but I'm able to get around pretty well now. I've been able to walk a half a mile. I have trouble standing for any length of time, 5 minutes tops. The rest of the time I sit or rest. As I say, it's been a difficult year. But it is what it is, and life goes on. And thank God that I'm on this side of the dirt. I always told the doctors when they came in to see me that it would take better men than them to kill me, although they tried many times. I'm just happy to be out. Little bitter, but happy to be out. I would just like to say that I have 2 adult children. My daughter has 3 kids of her own and 1 stepdaughter who is adorable. My son has 1 little boy who's going to be 8. And great news, they're going to have another baby in November. We're hoping and praying for a girl, but as long as the baby's healthy, it really doesn't matter. I have 2 dogs, a pug and a miniature toy poodle, toy phantom poodle. So she's a little bit different. She has very unique colorings. That I love. I have a 3-legged cat. Funny stories. Tell them at another time about the 3-legged cat. I am a Disney World fanatic. We've been going to Disney World since 1980 and staying in the park since 1981. So anybody that wants to talk about Disney World or knows something about Disney World, it's not just a place for children. In fact, we have more fun going now than we did when we had the young children. We don't go to the parks all the time. We love going to restaurants. We love people watching. We love going to the different hotels and doing a lot of the free things. So if you need some advice, we've gone over 40 times and stayed at practically all Disney properties, so feel free to ask any questions. I'd be happy, more than happy, to talk about that. Let's see, I think that's about all. I will answer any and all questions. I love to be honest with people. I'm not ashamed to answer anything, so feel free to ask any question you want, and I'll probably answer it. That was my husband who just walked by. He doesn't realize I'm making a video, but that's okay. He's deaf, by the way. So that's why he doesn't know what's going on. And it takes me too long to explain to him what I'm doing. So I'll show him after the fact. Just remember, I hope to hear from some of you. As I say, any questions you have, just let me know. I'll see you soon. God bless.